Hey guys, welcome. Mr. Ben here. I'm so excited to have you all back. Today we are just going to be finishing up with our project from the last class, from the last Gate Academy live class. The students of Gate Academy went live on YouTube to build a website for Iya Restaurant, which is a very popular restaurant in the city of Boya, Cameroon. Uh, this is currently what they have as a website, and we thought it wise that we didn't this didn't look good to us, so we thought it wise that why not just go live and try to build something good for them. And that is what we will be doing here today. We'll be trying to finish up with the work that we've done so far since the last class. So as you can see, this is what we have done so far, and today we are just going to be finishing up with the rest of the pages: the about page, the menu page, reservation page, the reviews, and the contact page. So with that said, I'll simply just go in and log in right now to my WordPress dashboard so we can start working on it. So as you can already see, we already have something which looks I can say which looks better than the previous website. So just put this localhost slash ear restaurant. Oh, come on, wp dash admin. All right. I'm just gonna put in my password here. I'm not so sure I remember the password for this, but I'll just keep trying. Nope, that's not a password. This is embarrassing. Okay, right now I'm just gonna sign in. I'm just gonna put in my password to sign in, and then I'll pause this to put in my password. So then we'll continue from there. I can't really remember the password right now, so let me see if I can sort that out. Then we'll continue from there. I'll just pause this now. Alright guys, I'm back. I succeeded in retrieving the password, so right now we're just gonna continue with the tutorial and finish up the website. Let's try to do this maybe in an hour or two. Let's see how it goes. The first thing I want to do is I want to set the logo. We didn't have the logo from the last class, so I'm just going to set the logo right now. And to do that, I'll simply head on to customize. I'll go to the header section, and over here I'll see a gear menu icon by the logo. Once I click on that, this is going to pop up, and then I'll simply remove the current logo, and then I'm going to select a new logo. So I'll head on to my project file, which is on the desktop, images, and I select the ear logo. This has to be it, right? Nope, this is an 8. The ear logo was in a JPEG file. Okay, then it must be in the downloads folder. Let's see. Yep, ear logo. So here it is. Here's the ear logo, and I'll simply upload that. While doing that, I'll just upload with the file, the site icon as well, so I don't have to come back over here to do that. Select that over there. Shift this a little bit down here. Okay, then I click on select. Exactly, right now we have our ear logo uploaded, and you can see it really looks better, nicer than what we had before. So the logo container, since it's a very small logo in terms of the width, I'll just shift the logo container so it doesn't occupy so much space. And also, if it looks a little bit like this, I think this looks better. This looks much better. And then I'll simply click on publish. The next thing I want to change is the fav icon. this side icon over here. I'll click on change, and then I want to put this one, and just click on select, crop, and boom, that has been done as well. I click on save, and then I simply close this. So right now this is what we have. This is what we have. It's looking much better. So I just want to shift this menu a little bit to the right, because there's a lot of space over here. So I'm just going to try and shift the menu a little bit to the right, so it can be a little bit centrally aligned. So I'll head back onto customize header, and I'll click on the header main gear menu, and sorry, I just click on the logo gear menu, and I'm going to increase the container width. Then I will increase the padding as well, just so that the logo does not get too much, does not scale in size as well. So I'll increase this. I think this about here is better, and then I'll increase on the padding just to reduce the size of the logo. Let's make this start somewhere from the beginning here. Okay, I think this is looking better. Sometimes it may not look exactly the same like there. So okay, yeah. I'll publish this right now, then I'll open like a new tab, just so that I am able to see the changes that I've made. Localhost mamp, yeah, exactly. So this is what we were trying to accomplish. As you can see over here, this is looking much better. I really think it can do with a little bit more touch, maybe just a little bit more touch to make it really nicer. So sorry, I'll just close this one, and I'll head on back here. Over there we can notice over here that the menu is way beyond this part, which still looks good, but I want it to actually start from here as well to and cover up till this end. So I'll go back and increase the logo container. I'll make it like 250. Let's make it 250. We publish that, head over this site, and we reload. Yeah, we're almost there, just almost there. And then I'll just make it 250. No, 260 is too much. I'll make it 255. Let's see, no way. It's 256. Okay, let's see. Almost there. Okay, let's not spend so much time dwelling on that. We can always come back to that later. For those of you who are following up with the tutorial, you can try to really make this aligned with this location icon. So the next thing I want us to do is I want us to change this background and give this section a little bit of height. So I'll simply head on to edit and edit with the UX builder. So firstly, I'm going to increase the height. Here it's set to 38%. I'll set it to like 40. No, let's set it to like 40% or 40%. So okay, I'll just remove this and put 40 over here. Now we have that set to 40%. The next thing I want us to do is to change this image. I'm really not a fan of this image, and I'll just go over and upload some new images. I'll go over to our project folder, images. Okay, I'm just gonna copy some of the few images I downloaded recently from Adobe stock. Not this one. Yep, vegetables. Yep. No, do we have this one already? Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, I'm not Nope. Okay, these are the images I downloaded recently. I'll just upload them. So guys, just to divert a little, WordPress is a very, very, very powerful tool, and this can literally make anyone become a web developer in really no time. If you're really focused, you can really get a hang of this tool and start building websites for yourself, for businesses, and maybe for your friends and family who need help as well, because that's what we should be striving to do, helping one another in each way we can. This website we are going to build is really going to help the business, so its customers can easily access it, and let's continue with that. So I'll simply click on this image. Let's see how it looks like. I'm not so sure about this one as well, but it doesn't look that bad considering what we have on the previous site. So I'll simply just change this and select another. Okay, this one looks a little better. Exceeds the maximum upload size for the size. Okay, so I'll just click on that, save. Then I'll just go and I'll sort out this issue, the maximum upload size issue. I'll go over to plugins in my dashboard. Sorry for being so fast. Go over to add new. I'll click on max upload. So max upload file size helps us to upload to increase the file size. If we do not want to do this with if you do not want to do this by editing like the PHP file, the php.ini file, which that is where we ought to be editing it, but for tutorial purposes it's a little bit challenging once you're using Mac to do so. So for this tutorial purpose, I'm just going to download a plugin where I'll increase the file size. So let's check over to media and see what the file size has been increased to. So the file size has been increased to 64 megabytes, I think, which is good enough for us to upload our images. So I'll simply go over and select the images that I want to import. This I think I already have. No, we already have that. We already have this as well. Let's see what else is there. Post harvest vegetable selection of variety. Vegetables as well. No, this one is not there. I've kind of uploaded one image twice, but doesn't matter anyway. We can always delete that. As a matter of fact, let me just delete that now. So this is what is currently set as the banner image. I've just deleted that right now. Well, we can see it's taking a little bit of time for this to upload. This is the server cannot process image. If this happens, I don't know why that is happening. Don't know why I'm getting all these errors still. And, I'll just simply head back over here and see. come on, what is going on? My stuff is seeming to be freezing right now. I don't know why. It's trying to freeze up. Okay, I'll simply just go over again and pause this one more time. I'll pause this one more time to make sure that I try to understand what the issue is, and then I'll just let you guys know in just a minute. So back. I tried to fix the issue with the uploading thing. I wasn't able to do so at this time, but that shouldn't stop us from completing what we have to do. I'm sorry, EA Restaurant. Those are like images I bought for you guys from Adobe stock. Hopefully, when we upload this to a live server, the issue will be fixed by then. But for now, to finish up with the tutorial, let's just work with what we have. So like we said, we wanted to change this banner image over here, so we'll simply head on to edit with UX Builder. So UX Builder is a theme builder. In WordPress we have themes, and then we have like builders that we use to customize these themes. So UX Builder, it's a builder which is exclusive to the Flatsum theme, and that is what we are using to customize and build the ER Restaurant website. So while this loads, I'm sorry for the slow loading of the pages and all that. I think there's a lot of load on my CPU, and this is causing the PC to slow down. Nonetheless, we're still going to continue with what we have to do. So I'll simply select. You see, I increased the file size to 1 GB, but then I still wasn't able to upload those images. I don't know, for some reason. So we'll just have to do with what we have here. I think we'll use this one. Let's use this one. Honestly, I don't feel this image at all. I don't really feel this image. Rather, let's see if I put the strings over here and see. Ooh, yep. I think the drinks they look better. So we can kind of turn this into a slider. I think we can turn this into a slider. So I'll just simply increase the height of this. Yeah, that is too much. That's too much. Okay, I'll leave it at 47. Welcome to ER Restaurant, final restaurant in town. That can be changed later. Okay, so we are done with increasing the banner and changing the image. I think this looks good for now. I'll simply close this. Once ER Restaurant approves of like the website that we built for them, and we can go ahead and simply, get other images and get everything sorted out, because we're going to present this to them. If they really love it, then we can go ahead and donate it. Actually, we're going to donate it to them. If they want it, it's fine. If not, then it's still fine by us. Okay. So at least we now know how to build restaurant websites. What exactly are we supposed to do now? Forgive me, I'm a little bit okay. So what I want us to do right now is to change the font. Let's change the font. No, before we change the font, let's just finish with the other pages, so this can be applied to like the whole website. So let's work on the reviews page. I think this should be a link. Okay, I'll go over to my dashboard. Yeah, I really think this looks way much better than what we had before. I'll just close this up. I'll create a new page. Guys, while building this, while working on this website, I don't know if you can hear some background sound. It's an audiobook, Think and Grow Rich. I think that's one of my favorite books I've read ever. In fact, the book that changed my life. Don't know what I'm talking about. That's the book that changed my life, and it's the book that has pushed me up to this point where I am today. And I totally recommend it to anyone who is seeking to do better for themselves. It's gonna help you build a very positive mindset. It's gonna completely change the way you think and the way you see things as well. So when it comes to accumulating riches and all that, doing better for yourself, being persistent, being consistent and all, I'll totally recommend Stay Motivated. I'll totally recommend Think and Grow Rich. And I'm being inspired as well. And for boosting the spiritual mind, boosting your spiritual man, or boosting your spirits, and gaining some spiritual enlightenment, I'll recommend the Bhagavad Gita and the Bible. So those are like 3 books that I really read to help me be better at being me, if that makes any sense. I'm blabbing too much, sorry. Okay, so I'll remove this link, this custom link which is here, and I'll simply remove this custom link, and I'll simply add the reviews page we just created to the menu. Oh damn, as you can see, this is becoming like really slow, which is bad. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, reviews has been added. Guys, after we finish building the reviews page, what I'll suggest for us to do is I'm going to pause the tutorial again and try to optimize the speed of the PC so that we can really push. I think I'll just close the recording software and open it up again. So I'll head on to visit site, the front page of the site. Once I'm here, I'll click on the reviews link. And then I'll just want to check this. Okay. Go back to the home page. So basically I want all the pages to have a header section. We are only going to have like the home page have this height, and for the rest of the pages I think their height is going to end somewhere around here. So what I'll do is I'm just going to save these as a preset, then I import it on the other pages. So I'll head on to edit page. Edit UX builder. I'm really so sorry about the slowness of this PC. I do not have enough space on my PC, and that's why you see like this is really messing up with the
the RAM is so much weight. And I think one of the issues too has to be Safari. I think the Safari browser is kind of a little bit heavy and it's causing that issue. Okay, so here we have a banner. So I'll just simply save as a preset, and then I'm going to simply call it header, call it header banner, call this header banner, and then I save. So when next we want to build a banner like this, we do not have to build it from scratch. We just simply import the presets, and the preset makes our work much easier and faster. I'll update that, and then I'll close this. So I'll click on the reviews page. Now simply head on to edit with UX Builder. UX Builder. Guys, I've been using the flat sum theme for, let's see, how many years now? I've been using the flat sum theme for almost like 3 years now. Yeah, I think 3 years. And it's really one of my favorite WordPress theme because it really offers like a very great customization option. It gives you the ability to really go ahead and do anything you want to do with the theme. To me, I see it more like coding made simple, because it reduces everything down to rows, columns, and just putting in the page elements over there how you see fit. And I think that's what web development is all about. It's not about shouting, oh, I can code, I can this and can that. Yeah, coding is good, but if it's not for building like some custom software or some custom web application which you can't build with like tools out there, I don't think that we should be learning how to code at all. Code was written so that we do not have to write code to do what we need to do. So besides, WordPress powers like 40, is it 40% or 42% of the websites online, and that's like really huge if you have to understand. There are billions of websites online, and for WordPress to power like 42% of them, it is something. It is something. So I'll simply select the banner. Let's see, banner. So I've selected a banner, and you see this is the preset we had saved, which is header banner. So I'll simply click on this one. Yep, and now boom, we have our banner over here. We just need to go in and simply change the text over here to represent what we want to do. So I'll go ahead and remove this button. I'll remove this button over here. Guys, I'm really sorry for the slow. So I'll change this to reviews. And then I may change this to Anyway, I'll just remove this. Nope. I'll remove this and then. Nah, I'll just delete this text box and I'm going to add a new one. It's not exactly what I want. So I'm going to put in text here. And then I'll do like a heading. Okay, up like this. So I'll simply name this reviews. Let's make it caps. Sorry. You can say read reviews from our valuable customers who have enjoyed spending time with us at ER restaurant. We hope to host you soon. Okay, I'll centrally align this. And then I think I'll reduce this one to like maybe that 47% was okay. Let me just leave it at 39%. 39% is good. So what I'll do is just to bring a little bit of attention to this section over here, just to bring some attention of the visitor to this section over here, click on the text box. I want to change make it dark. Nope, not dark. What I'm going to do, I'll reduce the width. It's too long. Yeah, make it like 52%, and then I'm going to put like a border around the text box of 1 pixel, 1 pixel, px, next 1 pixel, 1, 1. So there's just going to be like a square box around the text. Sorry, this is 2 pixels. Yeah, I'll just reduce this to 1. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make it like dotted. So apply. Remove this text over here. I'll delete the remaining sections. I'll just go over here and delete it since it will be much easier. Delete all of these. Okay, so this is how I want each header to look besides like the home page, and I think this looks good. So what I'll do is I'll just simply save this as a preset again, so that when I go to the other pages I just simply import and change the text. I think ER Restaurant are going to love this, huh? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Yeah, that's what we do right here. We're helping to build businesses and trying to offer value to our people, to help them in any way we can. So I'll just call this banner 2, or header banner 2, header banner 2, and I'll save that. So that's it. So if we head back to the main ER Restaurant website, okay, exactly. So this is when someone tells me about coding and all that. I been in this industry for so many years. I've been doing this for 8 years now, and I really think I've not seen it all, but I've seen most. You can see over here, this is a website which was built with code, HTML and CSS. There are no JavaScript or anything on this website, just simply HTML and CSS. And you see that the developer wasn't really able to implement his ideas, because to write that much code, it's overwhelming sometimes and very frustrating. And this is why I would always recommend other web development tools than HTML and CSS. HTML and CSS is like an olden days kind of thing, that's like 1997, 1998 kind of thing. We shouldn't be using HTML and CSS in 2022. Yes, it's necessary because it's the foundation of every web page, but it doesn't mean that we'll stick onto it forever. It's essential to know what HTML and CSS is, know a little bit of code in case you have an issue. You can go down and debug. But if you're using HTML and CSS to still build websites, just take a look at this website, which was built with HTML and CSS. And it's not bad. It's not a bad website, but we could really do better. As you can see, what we are trying to do over here is way much better than what they have done with HTML and CSS. And I can assure you that it didn't take a day or two for this person to complete this website. But this website, if you want to combine the total number of hours we spent to build this website, it's not up to 10 hours. It's not up to 10 hours because most of the work was done during the first class, and we only took like the total class lasted for like 3 hours, or for 3 or 4 hours. Combined with the one of today, you can see we will not be even up to 10 hours. So we are building a full website in less than 10 hours, and that also helps us to reach out to more people, to touch more businesses, to help more businesses in a short span of time, rather than focusing on HTML and CSS, where we might even have the developer at some point just give up and say, man, I'm no longer doing this. I know HTML and CSS, but I don't use it for web development. It's not the kind of thing I want to do. Mm. Anyway, I'm blabbing too much. Sorry. Let's just do what we have to do. That's why we keep taking too much time in our tutorials, because I talk too much. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's see, what are we trying to do here? Okay, testimonials. This is testimonials. When you click on that, so we want to copy the testimonials from here, and want to copy the testimonials from here and put them on our own website, and then that will be it. So let's just do that. So let's create testimonials for our website. So what I'll do is I'll simply click on new on this plus button down here to add a new section. So over in this section, how do I intend to make this? I think I'll do rows. I'll do a row or rows, a couple of rows with 3 columns each, and then you simply click on add element over here and just search for the testimonial element. You see, we have a testimonial element already, which is very easy for us to add our testimonials. So what I'll do right now is I'll simply just duplicate this and I put it over here. Duplicate. And put it over here as well. And if we go back a little bit to the original website, we see there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 testimonials. Okay, so that's very easy. What we just do is we are going to duplicate this row where we have the testimonials. We are going to duplicate this. So right now we have 6 testimonials. Okay, and what next? We simply just copy the text and replace it over here. We heard all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, USA that ER restaurant was the best restaurant in Boya. We are not disappointed, though our team of 8 had an active schedule. We managed to find ER, the rare restaurant that was open late. Though they were only minutes from closing, they gave us the same lavish attention, care as their first guest of the day. They kindly and carefully explained their unique dishes to us and prepared so wonderfully. Everything about the visit was a delight. Don't miss the experience. Exactly. ER restaurant, yeah, I've heard of ER restaurant as well. It's so funny that I've never been to ER restaurant, and here I am building a website for them, you know. But I've heard a lot about the restaurant as well, and hopefully when I get back home, I'll visit and to get some great dishes. It's been a while I ate some good African food. I'll just paste this here. Okay, that is it. What is the name of the person who made this? Okay, let's see. So we get the name. Okay, the name is John Van what? Vandenova. John Vandenova. So over here at the testimonial, when you click on the testimonial element, you find the name. You simply just put in the name there, and you can see we can also add an image for each person in case we have their images. You can simply add an image. So for the testimonial purpose, I'll say I'm going to use our 5 icon for the image. Exactly, and I'll make the image top. And I'll just simply reduce the width to like 40 pixels, and then I'll reduce the text and make it small as well. Yep, and the number of stars I can just give it 5. Okay, 5 is good. Yeah, John Vandenova, I think you gave 5 star, and this person is Ryan Leon. Here restaurant, man, I want you guys to, oh no, what did I just do? I'm trying to copy this, but my laptop keeps acting up. Yeah, it's really bad. So I'll just paste this in here as a testimonial. I'll delete this title. Okay, this one says incredible meal and experience. So I'm just going to put the heading here, incredible meal, just so it's not just to add a little bit of flesh to the content. Incredible meal and experience. Okay, and testimonial image. So over here, I'll put this at the top. Put this at the top like before. Sorry guys, so sorry this is taking so much time. I'll make this 40 like the previous one, and then the name, what is his name? Ryan Leon. We can see over here it seems like there's a lot of testimonials from what do you call, foreigners. Ryan Leon. We put Ryan Leon over there, make the text small. I want to make the text small. That's it. Ryan Young is there. Next is who. So what I'll do is to ease the work, I'll simply delete all these other testimonials. Delete them. I'll delete these ones as well. Then a genius has been born. Think and Grow Rich, man. That book changed my life completely. I remember I was in the city of Douala. Man, I had like nowhere to go. In fact, I was wanted at that time. Damn, man. It's crazy how one's life can just take a different turn just like in an instant. We should always be able to pay attention to our surroundings, pay attention to whatever thing that you're going through, just pay attention, because there's always something in there for you. There's always something in there for you. Guys, if you see the tutorial I'm making, it's not more like those other tutorials you find around where you just see click here, click here, click here. I'm showing you how I go through the process of building any website, and I'm teaching you like true experience. That is what we are doing here at Gate Academy. I do not want to build a perfect website, and then I just show you like click here, click here to achieve this result, because I don't believe that that's the best way to learn. I believe that I have to show you some of the mistakes I make and how I look at things, and how they look to me. What is it that I'm trying to change? What is it that I'm trying to accomplish, so that whenever you're doing this for yourself as well, you'll be able to understand exactly what you're doing. You'll be able to have different perspectives of looking at it. We should not be just copycats, but we should be able to get inspired and try to implement it in our own way. So I'll just duplicate this just so that we finish this section quickly. I'll just duplicate it because the PC is really getting slow. I'll put it here. One more testimonial. Okay, so these are the testimonials. I think that we should align all these to the center. For some reason, it looks a little bit weird to me. Maybe it's because of the lack of. Okay, anyway, let's just finish up with what we're doing here. Okay, I'll copy this one, another one. Copy this other one here, and then copy. I'll go back. Here, restaurant. I'm looking for a free treat for my younger brother. I want him to come there, maybe with a date, just a little treat, and but you don't have to. If at all you think that you have to do something to show appreciation, well, it's just a request. My younger brother have like some good dinner with a friend or two, just a treat, but it's not obligatory though. I'm coming to eat there soon, very very soon. I'll be there to eat, to dine with Okay, what does this testimonial say? Here restaurant is the best restaurant in Cameroon, so I'm just gonna put the title over here to reflect that. Best restaurant. You see, people are calling it the best restaurant, but they do not have a good website, which is really bad. It's not good. the the person who made the logo for ER restaurant is actually a very um is a mentor of mine, Binengwane. He also actually put me showed me a path that I could. He actually showed me how to sit and focus for a given time. Back in the days when I was under his mentorship, we used to sit in one room together, and I used to wonder how focused he used to be. You sit almost for like 6 hours without worrying about food or anything like that. Well, good old times, man. Best restaurant in Cameroon. Shout out to Bine. Restaurant in Cameroon. Okay, yep. So this testimonial is by who exactly? Monique Tungia. Okay, just gonna copy that. And I'll head on here. Simply just change the name. Sorry, yep. Testimonial over here. Monique Tungia. Put this. Guys, to even build these 3 testimonials with HTML and CSS would take us much time than we are taking now, man. It's not like I'm making fun of HTML and CSS. It's just that when I see people focus so much on it, like, well, let me keep this mouth shut. Nothing more about HTML and CSS. Guys, don't mind me. Sometimes I just like to free like that in the morning, to boost my spirits and to get ready to attack the day fully. This is just like to be lively. It's good. Oh, this one is in French. J'ai tout apprécié, autant le cadre que la cuisine avec une panorama magnifique sur Boya et la vallée en contrebas. I don't know what that means. Really, I have a little bit of idea, but I'm not so sure. Well, I'm not gonna Google translate that right now. I'll just say unique what? She said something like no, she did not say unique. She said share to apprécier. I'll just copy this as the yeah. She's kind of like thanking. Oh shit. The restaurant appreciates the restaurant, share to appreciate. So I'll put this as the title. Share to appreciate, and her name is Leticia. Anopoulos. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna change the name to Leticia. Guys, I think we're a little bit slow because I'm talking too much. Brian, shut up. I want to talk to you guys. I don't just want this to be, talk to me as well. Where you feel like you can make a comment about what I said, comment. Go ahead and comment. let's push this thing to the world. Let's push Africa to the world. Let's push Gate Academy to the world. Yeah, let's push Iya Boya to the world. That's what we're doing here. We're pushing one another to do better, pushing one another, inspiring one another, encouraging one another. So let's do it, man. We're trying to keep this real. No fake love over here. Copy the next testimonial. Okay, we're almost done. Just a minute. Copy this over here. Replace it with this. Control V on the PC and Command V on the Mac to paste. I had the chance to visit here, and I must say that it is more than a restaurant. It is what? It's a culinary experience. The food is delicious. Cocktails are great. Waiters are caring. You feel like home. I discover another way to eat Cameroonian dishes. For me, one of the best restaurants in Cameroon. Okay, so I'm gonna put delicious food and cocktails. Delicious food, great cocktails. Delicious food, great cocktails. After we submit this to EA, if I think they are going to have some requests that we update their website. If they do, I think we will add more testimonials from TripAdvisor. Oh, her name is Ingrid. Sorry, Ingrid. No, let me just do that. I've already copied this. So. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Okay, what does this person say? She said, no, it's not a she. Iya is a stylish, modern African and professional in every way. Professional, a beautiful location with a view of Mount Cameroon, exquisite custom built furniture and decor, delicious food, excellent service. So excellent service as the highlight of this guy's testimonial. Excellent service. Boom, there we go. So we are done with the testimonial page. Just add these names over there. We're done with the testimonial page. When we come back, we're just gonna come back and finish up with the remaining pages, and then we have this sent to EA Restaurante. Ryan Leong, come on. Okay. All right, and yeah, this one was who? Exactly, Ingrid. Ingrid T. Ingrid. I think I've known some Ingrids in my lifetime. I've known some people who are called Ingrid. But I'm not sure. The name rings a bell, but I'm not saying it's the same person though. So for the stars, I'm just gonna reduce them to, how they sound in my ear. I can maybe just determine how many. For this first one, I believe it's a 5-star. This one 4-star. this best restaurant in Cameroon, definitely 5 star. J'ai tout apprécié. I think I'll give her 4 star. She said it just like casually. It sounds very casual, not something like she was very excited about. Yep. And Ryan over here, is this Ryan? Oh no, I changed the names. Okay, delicious food, yeah, 5 star. Excellent service, 5 star. Yeah, I think this is okay. Copy this ingredient, copy, and here, come over here, and replace the Ryan Leon. Ryan Leon. Okay, that is done. So what I want to do right now is just to add one more section over here to push people to go to the trip advisor and read more of the testimonials. Yeah, I'm going to add a row. Mhm. Mm, let's see what I can do with this. Trip advisor. Okay, I'm gonna save this image over here. Save this over here, and then I'll head back. Mhm. Mhm. So I'm going to select an image box. Is it image box? Select an icon box over here. Still another icon box. Yeah, for this one, I'll increase the and the slowness of this PC. Yeah, this is embarrassing, man. This is embarrassing. You're killing me, man. You're embarrassing me, man. Don't do that to me. Can't do that to your boss. Can't do that to your guy. Can't do that to me. Guys, how do you think it's going? Are you finding this interesting? Are you able to follow up with the tutorial? Am I blabbing too much? Is there anything that you want me to do that I'm not concentrating on? Or you would like me to concentrate on that I'm not concentrating on? Okay, this one says read our reviews here, so I copy this, put it here. Just shift this over here. Okay. Mhm. And click here to read other valuable customer reviews on Trust, or not Trustpilot, sorry, on TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor, good company, eh? Okay, I remove this one, and this will be a link. So I'll just open this up just to get the TripAdvisor link. Once I click on that, it takes me to tripadvisor.co.uk. I'll copy this link and I'll head back. Man, we have to make our own TripAdvisor for restaurants in Cameroon. Restaurants in Africa, man. You know, we have to promote in intracontinent what? I don't want to say intracontinent. Is it tourism? We have to visit Africa. It's not more about always going out. Let's explore our continent. It's very beautiful. Okay, so that's it. I think that'll do. Yeah, you can simply click on that to read more reviews. I think I did not spell reviews correctly. Oh, TripAdvisor is one word. Okay. Got an itch on my back. So, yep. Much better. So, save this. And then I'll close that. Exactly. So right now we see our testimonial page is really looking much better than what we have over there, and maybe we can add we'll add a few things when we come back. Right now I'm just going to pause the video or stop the video here and then continue like in the very next minute with the other parts. So when we come back, we're going to do the finish the reservations page, the menu page, the about page. We're going to leave it because we do not have any about content from here as well. So reservation page and menu page, will finish that when we come back, and I'll see you all in a minute. Yeah, thank you. And this is so slow even to stop. Okay guys, we're back. What we're just going to do right now, finish up with the reservation and menu page, and then we're just going to change the font, and we'll call it a day for Sengeda, I mean for Iya restaurant. Okay, so we just finished up with the reviews page.
I think we may still need to come back and touch one or two more things on this. But for now, I want us to head on to the reservation page. So go over to the main website as well and check on the reservations page. Alright, so this is the reservations page. This is the setting at here, the roast corner, and group bookings. Alright. Yeah, so this is I'm wondering how I'm going to make this look. Alright, let's do it. Let's just do it like with the same information that they've given us. So we simply head back to our own website, our own restaurant. So this is our reservation page, and I'll simply click on this, edit with US Builder. Guys, I would like to go a little bit faster here, and just so that the PC doesn't start slowing up again, and to move on with the other activities of the day. Don't lose your balance. Just want to play my Napoleon Hill. I like listening to
study, identify, and test individuals
that's
who
too high.
demonstrated
Sorry
unusual
about that.
abilities. It was done. ESP, and he adopted the word parapsychology to describe.
Sorry about that.
It is fair to say that the research done at the
Okay, where were we? We're at the reservations page. So over here, we're just gonna add our banner like the previous one to make sure that all of them are the same banner. We add the banner. And we select the banner 2 because the banner 2 we actually want. And so I'll change this to reservations. Reservations. And then I'll copy this text from here. It says we take reservations for lunch and dinner. Just copy this.
The procedure is very simple. We sit down at a conference table, clearly state the nature of the problem we have under consideration, then begin discussing. Each contributes whatever thoughts may occur by applying the principle used in connection with the invisible counselor described in the next chapter.
Take out this one. Delete that. And then I'm going to centrally align all of this. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna increase the size of this box. So alright, and I think I want the banner to be a little bit darker so that we can see the overlay. I want to make the overlay, no, sorry, the overlay darker. I want to make the overlay darker. Yeah, like that. It's much better. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this other section here, this banner. And given the amount of information that we have on here, we can't really add much to it. It's not there's not so much like a very good design that we can make out of it, because the content is not enough to really do much with it. So we'll just simply kind of replicate what they have there.
Is that portion of the subconscious mind that has been referred to as the creative imagination. It has also been referred to as the receiving set, through which
Let's
ideas,
see.
plans, and thoughts flash into the
We
mind.
have a row over here,
Minds are sometimes called conscious or
and then
the sixth sense defies description. It cannot be described to a person
we
who
have
has not
text.
mastered the other principles of this philosophy, because such a person has no knowledge and no experience with which the sixth sense may be compared. After you have mastered the principles in this book, you will be
I'll
prepared
simply
to accept
copy.
as true a statement that may otherwise be incredible to
So
you.
I'll copy this.
Through the sixth sense,
I'll copy all of
be
this.
warned of impending dangers in time to avoid them, and notified of opportunities in time to embrace them. As you develop your sixth sense, it is
And I'll
almost as
simply
though a
paste this
guardian
in
angel
here,
guides you to be a help
and
and
then I'll
guardian
delete
angels
this. No,
will open to
reduce
you
some
the
space.
vault
Sorry.
the door to your mental
Command Z. 1, 2.
miracles of the sixth sense. I am not a believer in or an advocate of miracles, for the simple reason that I have enough knowledge of nature to understand that nature never duplicates itself. However, I believe that some of nature's laws are so incomprehensible that they produce what appears to be miracles. The sixth
So
sense
this
offers me as great a
reduce.
miracle as anything I have ever experienced. This much I do know, that there is a
I'm gonna
power
make this
or
in
a
header
first
2,
thought or an intelligence which
heading
permeates
2.
every atom of matter and
I'm going to
embraces
centrally
everything
align everything.
accessible to man. I
This
know
is
that
the
this
setting at
infinite
here.
intelligence is the thing that causes
I
the
think
ocean,
the art
causes water to flow downhill in
should
response to
be
the law of gravity, follows night with day,
small
and
letters.
winter with summer, each maintaining its
Mhm.
proper place and relationship to the other.
Okay, like
With the
that.
velocity explained in this book, this intelligence
So I'll
causes
just
what
try
is desired
to
in concrete or material form.
do
I
some
know
work
this
here.
because I have experimented with it, and I have
This
experienced it. Step by step through the preceding chapters, you have
should
been
we add a
introduced
background
to
color?
infinity. If you have mastered each of the
Mm,
preceding principles, you are now prepared to accept, without
I'll
being
just add some
skeptical,
depth to
the
this column.
extraordinary claims made here.
Yeah, let it be
If you
like
have
that.
not mastered the other principles,
And
you
then
must
maybe
do
some
so
borders
before you can
around it.
determine
So
definitely
I'll just do
whether or not
this
the claims made in this chapter are fact, or
about
fiction.
a 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel, and
I
then I'm
never
gonna
ceased
make it
remembering
dot
myself of the
dotted
habit of iteration. While I was passing through the stage
solid
of
color.
proof I found myself trying to imitate those
And
who
now
were
make
most
it like a
remarkable.
red
My
border or
experience has
something,
taught
or
me
a
that the next
brownish
best
kind of
thing to
border.
being truly great is to emulate the
Hmm
great, to try to act like it,
And
be like it,
then if
and
the
be like it
hover
as much as I could. I
over it,
discovered that the faith with which I tried to
just
imitate my
make it
idols
bounce.
gave me great capacity to do
The
so
hover
in
effect will be
success.
bounce.
Long before I had ever written a line for publication or delivered a speech in public, I followed the habit of reshaping my own character by trying to imitate the 9
Nope,
men whose
I'll do
lives up to this
invert
point had been most
to
impressive to
invert
me.
the color when it's been hovered over. And I think I'm gonna add some padding. Padding is like space within the box, inside the box, space inside the box. So I'm gonna add a padding of 25 pixels each. 25 pixel left, 25 pixel top, 25 pixel bottom, 25 pixel, 25 pixel, yeah, like that. Then I'm gonna save this.
Then I'll just duplicate this. Three times, since we have three of them over there on the main site. Okay, let's see, 1, 2, 3, the roast corner. Okay, and then group bookings. So over here, I'm going to change this to the roast corner. Is it the roast or roast? Let's see. Roast corner, sorry. The roast corner. Conor McGregor. The roast corner. Okay. And the third thing, sorry, now just copy the text. 25 seats. Group bookings. Control Z. Let me just cancel that. Let me just type in group bookings with my hand. Group bookings. And then I'll go over here, copy that for the group bookings. Okay, then I'm going to add one more row to add the button. I'm going to make it a 3-column row. And this will be a button. I'll put in the button here. Put the button in there. It says what? Private event inquiries. Private event inquiries. Okay, so I'm gonna make that button an outline like theirs, and then I'm gonna increase the size to maybe extra large. No, extra large is too big. Make it large. I think larger is still too big.
Just gonna make it large and see. Yeah, and then I may add an icon. Let's see what where the button takes us to. Doesn't take us anywhere. Okay, they have like an event booking form over here. All right, so we are going to create this form as well. So we'll have a custom page for the private events at EA. But right now we head back to the reservations. So you see that it links us to that. So booking, let's see, I'll just put in an envelope. I want to increase the width of this column, so yeah, so we can have that like that. So I'll go back to this column, aligned everything to the middle, then okay, then I'll go over to the row and align everything to like the middle. Yeah, okay, so that's perfect. We saved that and we are done with the reservations page. Let's see how it looks right now. Exactly, reservations at EA. So this looks good. Everything, this looks good. Yeah, it looks good. So let's see, let's head back home to the home page. Oh, what is left? The menus page. Before we go to the menus page, I just want us to jump one more time to the reviews page. There's something I want us to take care of over there. So I did this. Edit with UX Builder. The testimonial, I'm going to set it up to the center. I want to centrally align all of them. That top doesn't look so good to me, so I'll do it for all of them and see what they look like. Yeah, I think it's way much better. Yep, it's way much better. So center, align this to the center as well, align this to the center, align this as well to the center. Okay, so that's it, that is done. I think I'll remove this icon box from here and I'll put it at the center. just started this thing and you're already slowing up like this. Come on, don't disgrace me here, PC. Come on, we've been buddies. Do you want me to go get the other guy to do this? Do you want me? It's a beautiful day, guys. I hope you all are having a beautiful day. Just let me know how your day is going. Let me know what you're doing or what you have planned for the day. Because I guess you're taking this. If you're watching this, it means you're actually taking this tutorial right now. You're actually trying to build this as well. So 5 pixels, I'm going to put a padding of 5 pixels on each of them, on each side, to 5 pixels, and then I'm going to put a border around it, a border of 1 pixel, 1 pixel, 1 pixel. And the padding, let me see if I can increase that to like 15. Okay, increase this to 15, so I have enough space in there. 15. Alright, and then I'll centrally align this. Alright, didn't work. Get it? I'm going to collapse all of the, no, not collapse, make it small. Yeah, so basically then I'll just add what's it called, not a background radius, but not shadow, depth. I want to add depth to this pad, so it really feels like some kind of button. And then I'll save that, and we are done with the reviews page as well. Okay, we're moving, the moving train, right? Okay, so the reviews page looks much better now, and you can simply click on this to visit the TripAdvisor page. Just head on to the contact page, brush up that as well, then we finish up with the menu, and then we contact EA and tell them we have something good for them. Oh, sorry, this is Recibio. We're taking a little bit of reference from that site to build this one, and over here, okay, edit with UX Builder. Let's see what the contact page looks like over here. Oh man, I really do not appreciate when this thing slows down like that. It kills the whole vibe for me. Okay, just like a very simple contact form, name, email, first name, last name. Why did you need first name and last name for someone to make a reservation? Just the name, an email address, subject. Sorry, okay, this is contact form, not reservation form. Okay, so we have this. Okay, let's do that. Do that contact page. Where is the contact page? Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to delete all these from here. Since they have like a very contact page, we're going to make it as simple as that. We're only using their information which we have on their website. We do not want to add anything as well. Let's not get into trouble for doing so. Okay. I think I'm gonna put this banner. Sorry, my jaw keeps acting funny. I had a surgery some months back in here and still adjusting to it, so I think it's getting better and stronger. A graft was put in there. It's getting stronger, so it's becoming a little bit uncomfortable to move the mouth. Right, let me not bother you about that, man. You're not here for that. This is banner. Select the banner. We'll simply select our preset. So you see, it's quite easy now to do this because we already have like a template that we've already set. If not, we would have to like go again and build this like from scratch. So you simply just import the banner and change the text over here. Simply just write in over here, we put contact us. Contact us. Yeah. Feel free or contact us. Contact us for reservations, general inquiry, and events organization. Event booking, something like that. Okay. So over here, I'm just going to change the overlay to black, just so that it has a little bit of dark, yeah, so we can see the text. And then all these sections over here, I'm going to delete them and put in our form. Then we are good to go. This is the way we do things over here. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm a singer as well, so from time to time you hear me just drop by and drop some one or two melodious. Okay, this is too much. How do I delete all of this in a Jiffy? I guess I have to do it one by one. Guys, there's really not much magic to this thing, huh? You really just know how to do one thing properly. Just you know how to be good at one thing. Just really have to be you. You're already a lot, so if you can be good at being you, then obviously you always have a place in the world. But what is you exactly, or what are you exactly? You have to define that. Only you can define that, not anybody else, not who is out there, not your employer, not your brother, not your mother. Nobody can define who you are. Only you can do that.
So by the time you start defining yourself, you start finding your purpose. And I believe that everything that we do should be purpose driven. Should be because it's our purpose to do it, and not just because we want to do it. Because when it's purpose driven, uh, you have that courage to face any challenge that comes with it. You have that resilience. You have that persistence to keep on going even when things don't seem like, even when it seems like you're not getting any results out of it. So it's just a word or two for anyone who is listening. um, Sometimes I sit and I wonder, like, exactly, man. I know it all feels like some kind of dream. Like, yeah, it's not easy, because if you check how far you've come, you will really appreciate yourself for having put in all the work and everything that you've done to get to the point where you are. I'm not saying that only with respect to those who are part of the academy or those who are in the program or anything like that. I'm speaking generally in life. I believe that we all have faced so much issues in our life that we believe that if these were even given to someone else, maybe probably the person will crumble. And I just want you to always speak positive to yourself. Tell yourself that you're great, and that you've done it. You should be happy with the effort you put in, not focus so much on the results, because the results are always not going to depend on you. Like today, I had so much energy to put in this course, but my softwares are killing the vibe for me. But it doesn't stop me to do what I have to do. You have to accomplish every task that you set out to do it. Even if you don't accomplish it, don't kill yourself. It happens. You move on and to the next thing and try to do it better. So I wish you all the very best of whatever you're seeking out there. And I said, try to chase my own dreams. I hope that I inspire you somehow to chase your own and be better for yourself and for your loved ones and the people around you, because that's all that matters. You cannot be better. You can only be better for yourself, your family, your loved ones, and those around you. And we should seek ways that we can be inspiring people. If you're going through troubles, it's okay. And you wouldn't be a champion if you never went through troubles. No one, not that you're doing it to look as a champion, but you would not be happy if things were just so easy. If everything was just, you get tired of that. You feel like life has no challenge in it, and you feel like, what's the purpose? And those challenges build you, they make you who you are. And that is what we are trying to implement in the Gate Academy in Gate Academy, because I keep saying Gate Academy program because right now we have just one program, which is computer and its applications. It's a 3 years program. In the first year, we try to teach people on skills that they would use to do better for themselves, and maybe start earning as well. And we're teaching people through experience, because we're trying to let them understand that out of every bad situation, out of every experience that they are facing in their life, there is something to be taken out of it, something positive to be taken out of it. And that joy does not come when there is no pain or there is no oppression. So to be relieved, you must be oppressed.
That's why I keep saying it, that my favorite quote in this life is called it says, sorry, liberation will lie in exertion. Work is the reward, and the reward is in the work. So you cannot be liberated if you have not been oppressed. Uh, and I just want to encourage you to seek oppression and to seek the courage and strength to go through that oppression, because when you be liberated, you feel like you can achieve anything in this life. Yeah. The biggest challenges that you conquer make you bigger. If you tackle the small tasks, you always remain small. If you want to go for the big stakes, the big things, you have to dream big. You have to go for big challenges. You have to be the dreams have to scare you, like, you have to be afraid sometimes. Not afraid that you can't get it, not afraid that you won't accomplish it, but it comes with the dream. It's a fear that comes with the dream, just to push you, to let you know that what you're doing is not something that any ordinary person can do. It's something that takes the heart, courage to do. And well, that's it. So keep on doing what you do. Be better for yourself, be better for your family, be better for your friends, be better for the world as well, so we can move forward and be a global peaceful community. Yeah. Okay, so we are done with the contact us page, the reviews page, reservation. Right now we can go to the menu area. I think the menu is the largest page here, more content than any other. So we'll simply head on to the main website. Let's check out the menu page. While that is loading, simply click on edit with UX Builder. Why did my Napoleon Hill stop, please?
Measure riches in dollars alone. Some will believe, and rightly so, that there are other forms of riches more desirable than money.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, there are riches that cannot be measured in terms of dollars. But there are also millions of people who say, give me all the money I need, and I will find everything else I want. The major reason why I wrote this book on how to get money is that millions of men and women are
okay, so this is the menu page, and let's see what we can do about it. So we are going to use like image boxes for this. Oh shit. So guys, I'm not able to download these images for the different food items, but what we can do, no, I'm not able to download them directly, but I'll just show you how to do all this, just to create the different sections. It's not our loss, right? We tried. Yeah, so I'll simply head on to the menu section, and then I'm just gonna add the banner. I think I want to add this banner over here. There's something I still haven't understood with this flat sum. Okay. No, wait. I'll put down which one. This one. Let me just do this one.
Even though he knows they are definitely not his equals in character, intelligence, or ability.
monsoon period is nearby. My lips are cracking up.
A sense of superiority regard him, perhaps unconsciously, as a casualty. He may
Cloudy.
fall for a time, but not enough to carry on in his accustomed way. And
I'm
he
so
cannot
sorry,
continue to
ER
follow
Restaurant. I really
but
wish that we
following
could
in
have done
itself,
this menu
a man
a
is
little
following
better,
merely to live,
but I
is a
cannot get your
distressing
pictures and
experience.
I cannot
And
go
who
and find
lacks the
pictures to
power of
do that.
earning money to revive
But
his
like I
feelings?
said,
Of course, none of this
if
applies
you
to
all
fathers or
see
habitual
this and you
mariners,
love
but
this and you
for
want
whom
the
an
students of
abnormal
Gate
activity
Academy
is
to handle this for
unexpected.
you, just
Women
give
do not
us a
think
call and
particularly
the
of most people.
information, all the
For some,
information
do not think of women at all,
about your
considering they
business,
are
and we're
unknown.
going to build
They
you
are scarce in the breadline.
a
They rarely
beautiful
are seen
website.
begging on the street,
This is just for
and they are
tutorial
not
purposes
recognizable in
anyway.
crowds by the same
So
plain signs which identify busters.
yeah,
Of course, I do not
looking
mean the
forward to
shuffling
it.
hags of the city streets, or the opposite number of
hmm
confirmed male bums. I mean reasonably young, decent, and intelligent women.
So
There are
banner,
them, but their despair is not apparent.
select the banner section,
When a man is down and out, he
and I'll
has little on
select
his hands
our
but little. He may travel miles to
saved
see if he can
banner
find a job, and discover that the job is filled, or that
preset
it is one
here.
of those jobs with no base pay, but only a commission on the sale of some useless knickknack which nobody would buy except out of pity. Turning that down, he finds himself back on the street with nowhere to go but just anywhere. So he walks and walks. He
hmm
gazes into store windows at luxuries which are not
So
for him,
I
and
change
feels
this to
superior to
menus.
give way to people who stop to look with an active interest. He wanders into the railroad station, or puts himself down in the library to ease his legs
Menu,
and soak up a little heat.
and I'll
But that
go
isn't
over
looking for a
to the
job,
ER
so he
restaurant
gets lost.
website. I'll just
He may
copy
not know it,
this
but his
text.
aimlessness would give him away even if the very lines of his figure did not. He may be well dressed in the clothes left over from the days when he had a steady job, but the clothes cannot disguise the truth. He sees thousands of other people,
Alright,
bookkeepers or clerks or chemists or wagon
simply
workers,
just
see it their
expand
way,
this so
and envies them from the bottom of his soul.
have some more
They
space.
have their independence, their
Okay,
self-respect and manhood, and he simply cannot convince himself that he is a good
and
man too.
I'll
Though he argue it out and arrive at a favorable verdict
add a
hour after
section.
hour. It is just money which makes this difference in him.
Guys,
For little money,
you are
he would be
capable of
himself
doing
again.
anything in this
This is
world.
the end of the article by
It's
Westbrook
just
Benson.
that when you set the wages,
The
you
second
must
is
bear the
severe.
task.
The fear of
If you
criticism.
want to become a billionaire,
Just how
you
he
have
originally
to
came
do
by
the
this fame,
work
no one
to
can say
become a
definitely.
billionaire.
But one thing is certain, we have it in a
Yeah,
highly developed form.
there is no luck
I am inclined to attribute
in
the basic fear
getting
of
that
criticism
thing
to
in.
that part of our inherited nature that prompts us
Everything
not only
has
to
to
take away
be
other
a
people's good
voluntary
but also to
self
justify
effort.
them
You have to
by
push
criticism of
yourself
the character of others.
every single day
It
when
is
you
well
wake up
known
from your
that a
bed
thief will criticize the man
and say,
for
yeah, I'm going to
planting
do this
seeds.
because this is my life now. It's not because I want something out of it.
But by running
Yeah,
negative campaigns
and
against
the
their
truth is most of us
designers and clothing
are
manufacturers
doing it
have not
because
been slow to take advantage of this basic fear.
we want to accumulate.
Every
We
season,
want it to reap
establishes the standard.
efforts. We want it to reap fruits. And when those fruits don't come immediately, we get discouraged, you know.
The answer is obvious.
We get discouraged and we feel like there's nothing in there for us. But whereas we did not set we did not define the terms and condition
Their individuality
in
takes
the
away
first
their
place.
self-reliance.
You have to give yourself terms and conditions, you know.
Parents often do their
You
children.
have to have your own rules that you live by. Yeah.
The mother of one of my friends used to punish him with a switch almost daily, always completing the
So I'm
job
going to
with
add
the
some
statement,
padding here
"You'll land in a
of
penitentiary
15
before you
pixels,
were 20." He was sent to a
15
reformatory
pixels,
at the age of
15
7.
pixels,
Editor's comment.
15 pixels,
Modern psychotherapy is well aware of the circumstance
15
that Bill
pixels.
described in the preceding paragraph. In the chapters
Okay.
on autosuggestion and hypnosis, reference was made to childhood traumas that result in phobias, compulsive behaviors, fixations, or complexes. However, there are instances in which the implanting of a suggestion is much more subtle. Hypnotherapists have found
Mm,
that common phrases such as, "Don't you ever say no to me again," "I'm afraid she'll never get over it," or "You're just like your
your
father,"
father,
can hamper a person's abilities later in
just
life
like your
if
father.
such phrases were said often enough, or at a time when a child was particularly vulnerable. The
Yeah,
stage
people don't know that we kill our own
criticism
children,
is the one form of service of which everyone has too much. Everyone has a stock of it, which is handed out
which
gratis
is
at the
very,
call to
very
order.
bad.
Your nearest relatives are often the worst offenders. It should be recognized as a crime. In reality, it is a crime of the worst nature for any parent to build inferiority complexes in the mind of a child through unnecessary criticism.
So this
Employers who
section
understand
says
human
sample
nature bet the
plates.
best there is in people,
Start.
not by criticism, but by
So there are
constructive
4
suggestion.
here. I'll simply just
Parents may
make
accomplish the same results for their children.
uh,
Criticism will plant
a
fear
4
in
column
the
row.
mind or resentment, but it will not build love or affection.
Yep, 4 column for the starter, and
Symptoms of the fear of criticism.
for each row I'll just put an
This
image
fear is
box.
almost as universal as the fear of power, and its effects
Image
are just
box
as fatal to personal achievement,
over
mainly
here.
because this fear destroys initiative and discourages the use of imagination. The major symptoms of the fear are: 1. Self-consciousness, generally expressed through nervousness, timidity in conversation and in meeting strangers, awkward movements, and shifting of the eyes. 2. Lack of poise, expressed through lack of voice control, nervousness in the presence of others, poor posture, poor memory. 3. Personality weaknesses, lacking in firmness of decision, personal charm, and ability to express opinions definitely. The habit of sidestepping issues instead of meeting them squarely. Agreeing with others without careful examination of their opinions. 4. Inferiority complex, the habit of expressing your own self-approval as a means of covering up your feeling of
Mhm.
inferiority.
So I'll
These
just change the
tendencies lead
images
you to
and put
impress
some
others,
random images
often
here.
without knowing the real meaning of
I
them.
do not have their images,
Imitating
so
others'
I don't know
impress
what to do.
speaks of
I
talent.
can't
Boasting of
force
imaginary
myself to
achievements
go and
and
start finding
acting
a way to
superior to
download
cover
that.
up the fact that you feel inferior.
We have to move on with other
5.
things, right?
Extravagance,
But I
the
believe
habit
once
of trying to
they
keep
get
up
to
with the
see this, they're
Joneses
gonna give us
and
a call.
spending beyond your income. 6. Lack of initiative,
So
failure to embrace opportunities for
I think we'll
self-advancement,
be able to do
fear to
something
express
else. Shit.
opinions, lack of confidence in your own ideas, giving evasive answers to questions asked by superiors, hesitancy of manner and speech, deceit in both words and deeds. 7. Lack of ambition, mental and physical laziness,
Cocky.
lack of self-assertion,
Cocky.
slowness in
Cocky.
reaching decisions, being
Cocky
too
is
easily
a
influenced,
certain meal
the habit of
back in
accepting
the
defeat without
country. I
protest,
love it so much.
or
We used
quitting
to
an
sell that.
undertaking when opposed by
We
others.
used to sell cocky
Also,
growing
the
up
habit of
as a child.
criticizing others behind their backs and
Cocky and
flattery to their faces.
plantains, either ripe or
Suspicion of
unripe
other people without
plantains.
cause.
We'll
Lack of
sell that, go
tactfulness
to
of
the
manner
market
and speech.
square,
And unwillingness to
sell
accept
that
the blame for
200. It was
mistakes.
just 200 francs at that time for a bundle,
The third basic
and
fear, the fear
plantain.
of ill health. This fear may be traced to
I
both
think like 4
physical and
plantain,
social
something
heredity.
like that.
It is closely associated with the causes of fear of old
Ah, good
age
old
and the
times,
fear of
man.
death. We
Yeah, I
fear
was a
ill health
salesperson then.
because of the terrible pictures that have been planted in our minds of
Did
what
we
may
just...
happen if death should
Oh
overtake us.
no.
We also fear it because of the
We just
economic
deleted the
footprint it
section
implies.
that we created.
One reputable physician estimates that 75% of all people who visit
Man,
hospitals are suffering
EA
from
restaurant,
imaginary
I'm
illness.
so sorry.
It has been shown that the fear of disease
Until I get your
or what
images
there
before
is
I'll be able
unmistakable cause for fear
to come back to this
often
section.
reduces the physical symptoms of the
I
disease
don't
fear.
want to spend so much time
Powerful
here
and mighty is the human mind.
for no
It
reason.
builds or it destroys.
So I'll
Through a
simply
series of
just
experiments, my staff proved
add
how
one more
susceptible people
section.
are to the power of suggestion.
That
We asked
What ails you?
You look terribly ill. The first questioner provoked a grin from him and a nonchalant, oh, nothing, I'm all right. The second questioner was answered with a statement, I don't
So I
know
put this one
exactly,
image
but I do feel
box
badly.
over
The
here.
third questioner was met with the admission that the victim was actually feeling ill. Editor's comment.
So simply,
Bill's experiment is one that you do not want to carry too far. It is not that different from the principle behind certain religious sects
where
whose
is it?
members take
Yeah,
vengeance
here.
on their enemies by placing a spell on a victim. The spell only works because the victim believes that spells can be cast and that it is possible that he or she could be hexed. When the hex victim is informed that someone has cast a spell on them, they accept that it is possible, and their mind does the rest. The same theory operated when Hill's associate was told 3 times that he looked ill. He believed it was possible. Being told 3 times was convincing, and his mind went to work and made it so. This is the end of the editor's comment. There is overwhelming evidence that disease sometimes begins in the form of negative thought impulse. Such thoughts may be planted in your mind by suggestion or created
Oh,
by
it's
you in
almost
your own
11
mind.
a.m. here.
Doctors send
I have to
patients
round
to
up
new
with this.
planets for their health because a change of mental attitude is necessary. The
Just let me
state of
pause this
fear
for a
and ill
minute.
health
I have a call
lives in
coming in.
every human mind. Worry, fear, discouragement, or disappointment.
Look at this last
Physical
one
exercises, weight loss system without professional guidance. Trying home remedies,
and
patent
put it
medicine,
over here.
and quack remedies. 2. Hypochondria, a medical term for imaginary disease. The habit of excessively talking about illness. And by concentrating the mind
And
on
then
disease, you begin to expect it to happen to you.
we'll close this.
Nothing that comes in bottles.
Once we have the images of
It is brought about by negative thinking and nothing but
their
positive thoughts.
food menu items, we'll come back and work on the page
And the
again.
real disease,
But for now, I think we're done with the menu,
exercise.
and we'll simply head back to the home page, change one more thing,
And results
or
in
one or
overwhelming
two more things, then
4.
we call it a day for Iya Restaurant.
Fear of ill health
Iya Restaurante. Restaurante.
to real disease.
Restaurante, what is
The
that?
fear of ill health is often
Is
related
that
to the
Spanish?
especially in the case
Okay.
of a hypochondriac who constantly worries about the possibility
Let's
of
see
having
what
to
we
pay
can
doctor's
do
bills,
here.
hospital bills, etc.
The header
This type of
section.
person
Come
spends
on, don't
much
be
time
slow right
preparing
now.
for sickness, talking about death, saving money for cemetery plots, burial expenses, and such. 5. Self-coddling. The habit of seeking sympathy. The habit of feigning illness to cover your laziness or to serve as an alibi for lack of ambition. People often resort to this trick to avoid work. 6. Intemperance. The habit of using alcohol or drugs to destroy pain.
So this the overlay, we're just gonna make this dark.
7. The habit of reading about illness and worrying over the possibility of being
No,
sick.
not color, overlay, man. Overlay.
The fourth
See,
basic
my
fear,
PC is acting up again, man.
of loss of
Sorry,
love.
guys, so sorry.
Jealousy and other
Don't know what
self-causing
this
neurosis
PC
grow out of our fear of the
is
loss of
trying to
loved
gain
ones.
out of this.
This fear is the most painful of all the 6 basic
So I'll
fears.
open this up.
It probably plays more
I want to
havoc with the
increase
body and
this
mind than any
to,
of the other basic fears.
I want to scale this a little bit. This one says 15
By way of
pt. I want to
introduction
make it
to
like
the 6
85.
basic fears, Napoleon Hill usually postulates
Oh, let me
how
make
the
it
fear
90.
originated in humans. In the
90 is
original
good, I
edition
think.
of this book, he suggested that the fear of loss of love may have started with prehistoric man's habit of stealing his neighbor's mate and taking liberties with her whenever he could. Though amusing, this theory does not take into account that women fear the loss of a love just as profoundly as men do, and both men and women fear losing the love of not just their mates, but also of family members and others with whom they are close. How the emotion of love originated may remain a mystery. No mystery about how we feel.
Mm-hmm.
This is the end of the editor's comment.
So I'll increase the icon boxes a little.
The fourth basic fear,
76 seems good.
This fear is the most painful of all the six basic fears. It probably plays more havoc with the body and mind than any of the other basic fears. Editor's comments.
Yep,
By way of
76
introduction
seems
to each
good.
of the six
Good
basic
size.
fears, Napoleon Hill usually
And,
postulates how the fear originated in humans. When he
oh,
was
it's
originally
gone too
editing
big.
this book, he suggested that the fear of loss of love may have started with prehistoric man's habit of stealing his neighbor's mate and taking liberties with her whenever he could. Though amusing, this theory does not take into account that women fear the loss of a love just as profoundly as men do. And both men and women fear losing the love of not just their mates, but also of family members and others with whom they are close. How the emotion of love originated may remain a mystery, but there is no mystery about how we feel when we lose it. This is the end of the editor's comment.
90. Okay.
Symptoms of
This
the fear
one,
of
I think
loss of
I'll
love.
increase the heights.
The distinguishing symptoms of this fear are 1. Jealousy. The habit of being suspicious of friends and loved ones. The habit of accusing wife or husband of infidelity without grounds. General suspicion of everyone and absolute faith in no one. 2. Fault finding. The habit of finding fault with friends, relatives, business associates, and loved ones upon the slightest provocation, or without any cause whatsoever. 3. Gambling. The habit of gambling, stealing, cheating, and otherwise taking hazardous chances to provide money for loved ones, in the belief that love can be bought. The habit of spending beyond your means, or incurring debt to provide gifts for loved ones in order to make a good impression. And also insomnia, nervousness, lack of persistence, weakness of will, lack of self-control, lack of self-reliance, bad symptoms. The fifth basic fear, the fear of old age. In the main, this fear grows out of two sources. First, the thought that old age may bring with it poverty. Second, is the concern that many have for what may await them in the world beyond. The most common cause of fear of old age is associated with the possibility of poverty. Poorhouse is not a pretty word. It throws a chill into the mind of every person who faces the possibility of having to spend declining years having to live on some form of charity. The possibility of ill health, which is more common as people grow older, is also a contributing cause of this common fear of old age, as is concern about diminishing sexuality.
Okay,
Another contributing cause
that
of
is
fear
done.
is the possibility of loss of freedom and independence,
Mhm.
as old age may bring with it the loss of both physical and economic freedom.
This section, I'll just change
Symptoms of
this
the fear of
image.
old age.
I'll change this image in this
The
section.
most common symptoms of this fear are 1. Lack
I
of
could put
enthusiasm.
something else in there.
The tendency to slow down and develop an inferiority complex, falsely believing you are slipping because of age. The habit of killing off initiative, imagination, and
What image
self-reliance,
do I
by
put in
falsely
here?
believing you are too old to exercise these qualities.
Let me put this one.
Self-consciousness of speech. The habit of speaking apologetically of yourself as being old merely because you have reached the age of 40 or 50, instead of reversing the rule and expressing gratitude for having reached the age of wisdom and understanding.
Yeah,
3.
that's it.
Inappropriate dress and action.
Okay.
Trying to appear much younger than your age by going over a step to keep up with the style and mannerisms of youth. The sixth basic fear,
I think this is okay.
the fear of death.
Let's get the colors right.
To some, this is the cruelest of all the basic fears. The reason is obvious. The terrible pangs of fear associated with the thought of death, in the majority of cases, may be charged to religious fanatics.
Over here.
So-called heathens are less afraid of death than the more civilized. For hundreds of millions of years we have been asking the still unanswered questions, where did I come from? And where am I going? During the darker ages of the past, the more cunning and crafty were
Restaurant.
religious leader may not actually be able to provide safe conduct into heaven or send you to hell. The possibility of
Yeah.
the latter seems
Restaurant.
terrible. The very thought of it takes hold of the imagination in such a realistic way that it paralyzes
An
reason
award
and sets up the fear of death.
winning restaurant.
The fear of death is not as common now as it was during the age when there were no great colleges and universities.
Best
People of science have turned the spotlight of truth
restaurant
upon the world, and this truth is rapidly freeing men and women from this terrible fear of death.
for
The young men and women
dining
who attend the colleges and universities are not easily impressed by fire and
and
brimstone. Through
creating
knowledge, the fears of the dark
memories,
ages that grip the mind have been
creating
dispelled. The entire world is made up of only four things:
long
time,
lasting
space, energy, and matter.
memories.
In elementary physics, we learned that neither matter nor energy can be
Mm,
created or destroyed. Both
memories
matter and energy
with
can be transformed,
family,
but neither can be destroyed. Life is energy, if it is anything. If neither
family,
energy nor matter can
friends,
be destroyed, of course, life itself cannot be destroyed. Life, like other forms of energy, may be passed through various
with loved
processes of
ones.
transition or change, but it cannot be destroyed. Death is mere transition.
Okay,
And if death is not
let's
mere
take
change
another
or
shot.
transition,
So
then
on
nothing
this
comes
bonus
after death
section,
but long,
sorry guys,
calm, and peaceful sleep.
think
And sleep is nothing to be
it's
feared.
becoming a little bit
If you can accept
overwhelming.
the logic of this, you may
Uh,
forever wipe out your fear of death.
overlay, come on.
Symptoms of the fear of death. The general symptoms of this
Yeah.
fear are: 1. The habit of thinking about dying instead of making the most of life. This is generally due to lack of purpose or lack of a suitable occupation. This fear is more prevalent among the aged, but sometimes the more youthful are victims of it. The greatest of all remedies for the fear of death
Alright guys, I
is a
think this
burning
brings us
desire
to the
for
end of
achievement,
the tutorial.
rendering useful service
As
to
we
others.
can see,
A busy
we've
person
been able to
seldom
do
has time
something
to think about dying.
really nice for Ear
A busy
Restaurant.
person finds life
And
secure,
provided
emotional,
we
and
had
restful.
more information, I think that we
2.
would have done something even much
Sometimes
more
the fear
better.
of death is closely
One
associated with
last
the
thing
fear of
before we
loss.
call it the end of the
For
tutorial, I
death would
want
be
us
loss
to
of
change the
property.
fonts on the website.
3.
So
In other
simply head
cases,
on
the fear of
to,
death is caused by illness
I
and
want
the
us to put
breakdown of
on
either the
this
body or
form.
organs.
So
4.
sorry, this
The
font,
most
I want us
common
to use this
causes of
font.
the fear of death
It says
are
dancing
ill
script,
health,
so
poverty,
head on back to
lack
our
of
main
appropriate
page.
occupation, disappointment
Let's
over
change the
love,
fonts and see
insanity,
what we're
and
gonna have.
religious fanaticism. The disaster of worry and
Let's see if we
distraction.
can change the fonts
Worry is a state of
and
mind
be
based
done with
upon
Ear
that
Restaurant.
works slowly but persistently. It is
Oh,
the
so
state
sorry
when
guys.
suddenly,
Oh, that's
step by
embarrassing.
step,
I'm so
it
sorry.
weaves itself in
It's
until it
early morning and
paralyzes the reasoning
it's
faculty
not early
and
morning, it's
destroys
almost getting to
self-confidence
midday.
and agency. Worry is a
Still,
form of sustained fear
I don't know
caused
why
by
I just
indecision.
feel a little bit
Therefore, it is a
off.
state of mind that can be controlled.
Okay, but
An
back to it.
unsettled mind is helpless.
Let's go to
Indecision
typography.
makes an unsettled mind. Most individuals lack the willpower to reach decisions
And
calmly and
headline
stand by their
fonts,
calculated opinion.
headlines.
When
Let's
in our worry
select
over
dancing
decisions, once we
script.
have reached a decision to follow the definite
Dancing
line of action.
script over here.
I
Yep.
once interviewed a man who was sentenced to be electrocuted 2 hours later. The condemned man was the calmest of the 8 men who were in the death cell
Let's
with him.
wait and see the
His
changes
calmness prompted
on
me
the
to ask
site.
him how it felt to know that he was going into eternity in a short while. With a smile of confidence
There
on
you
his
go.
face, he said,
That has
"It
changed.
feels fine.
I think I'm going
Just think,
to
brother, my troubles will soon be over.
let's see if I can
I've
make it
had nothing but
regular.
trouble all my life. It has been a hardship to get food and clothing. Soon, I will not need these things. I have felt fine ever since I learned for certain that I must die. I made up my mind then to accept my fate
Alright, regular
with
seems
peace."
fine. And
Henceforth,
over here
he
the base
devoured a dinner
font is
sufficient for 3 men, eating every
base
mouthful of the
font
food
is
brought
what?
to him, and apparently enjoying it as much
What
as
is the
if no
base font?
disaster awaited him. Decision gave this man resignation to his fate. Decision
Mm,
can also
Open
prevent one's
Sans.
acceptance of
This one is ABC.
The six
This
basic
one is Open
fears become
Sans.
translated into a stated word.
So the base font, we are going
Redeem
to
yourself
change that to
forever from
Open
fear of death
Sans.
by reaching a decision to accept death as an
Open
inescapable event.
Sans. Let me take the
Eliminate the fear of
condensed.
old age by reaching a decision to accept it not as a handicap, but as a great blessing that carries with it wisdom, self-control, and understanding. Master the fear of the loss of love by reaching a decision to get along without love, if that is necessary. Defeat the fear of criticism by reaching a decision not to worry about what other people think, do, or say.
And
Overcome fear of ill health by the decision to forget symptoms.
one more
And
thing,
beat the fear of
navigation.
poverty by reaching a
The
decision to get
navigation,
along
I'm
with
going to make
whatever
it
wealth you can accumulate
ABC.
without worry. Kill the habit of worry in all its forms by reaching a general blanket decision that nothing life has to offer is worth the price of worry. With this decision will come poise, peace of mind, and calmness of thought, which will bring happiness. If your mind is filled with fear, you not only destroy your own chances of intelligent action, but you transmit these destructive vibrations to the minds of all who come into contact with you, and you destroy their chances too. Even a dog or a horse knows when its master lacks courage. It will pick up the vibration
Yeah,
of fear
so
given off by its master.
I think that is it. We are done
The vibrations of
with
fear pass from one mind to another just as
building a
quickly as the
website for
soothing
ER
sound of
Restaurant.
human voices
I think
passes
what we
from
have
one
here
resting
is
patient
quite
to a
much more
radiant
better
state.
than what they currently
The
have.
person who
And
constantly
so we are
speaks
going
negative
ahead, we'll
and
go ahead
destructive
to
thoughts
donate this to
is
them.
logically
This
certain
view
to
menu, I
experience
want to
the
change
results of
this
those
button
words
here as
in the
well.
form of destructive feedback.
Man, you see, I keep
But
going
even
back to touch
negative
things
thoughts without words
because
will have
I love
consequences.
things looking in a certain
The
way.
release of destructive thought
But since this is
impulses
for
alone
tutorial
also
purposes, I
produces
think we've
feedback in
done
more
quite
ways
a
than one.
lot. And
First, and perhaps most
I know
importantly,
people who will be out
the
there
person
who
who
really love
releases
what
thoughts
we've
of a
done
destructive
for,
nature must suffer damage through
or they'll
trading
really
down
take
of creative
this
imagination.
anytime.
Second, the presence in the mind of
So,
any destructive emotion develops a negative personality,
one more
which
thingy.
repels people and often
I
converts
just
them
want
into
to change the
antagonists.
size to large.
The third source of damage
And
is
then I
that
want to
negative
change
thoughts not
these
only
as
affect
well.
others, but they also embed
The finest
themselves in the
restaurant in
subconscious
town.
mind of the person
I
releasing
want
them,
to change
and
this
there
to
become a
about
permanent resistance. Your business
let's
in life
say
needs to achieve
75
success.
pt. Yeah,
To be successful,
75
you must
pt
find
seems
peace of
good.
mind, acquire the
View
material
menu, the red
stability,
button
and
seems
above all,
okay.
attain happiness.
The heading here,
All of these
I
indications
want
of
to change
success
that.
begin in the form of thought
I want
impulses.
to make this 100,
You control your own mind.
or
You
let's
have
make
the
it,
power to
or let's
create
change the
whatever thought
heading to heading
impulses
2.
you choose.
Yeah,
With this goes the
yeah,
responsibility
that's
of
much
using
better.
your mind constructively.
Okay, yep, that's
You
it.
are the master of your own earthly
So down at the
destiny,
footer
just as surely as you
section,
have the power to control your own thoughts.
we are going to put
You may
donated by
influence, direct, and
or
eventually
designed and
control your own
developed by
environment, making your life what you want it to be.
Skate Academy
Or
Africa.
you may neglect to make your life what you want, and you will be a
Well,
victim of negative
I think
circumstances, where you will be tossed like
they're
a
actually going
bouquet
to
off the
call us
face of the ocean.
to do something better for them. But anyway, for tutorial
Demonstrate.
purposes, still I'm gonna put down here
In
design and
addition to
developed by
six
Skate
basic
Academy
fears,
Africa.
there is another evil by which
So I'll
people
simply
suffer.
head on to
It constitutes a rich soil in which the seeds of
customize,
failure grow
customize,
alone.
customize. Let's
It is
go,
so
let's go,
subtle
let's
that
go,
its
let's go.
presence often is not detected. It is more deeply rooted and more often fatal than all of the six fears. For want of a better name, let us call this evil
We almost
susceptibility
forgot one
to
thingy.
negative influence.
So if I go back to the
Those
header
who accumulate
section, we
greatly
didn't arrange like the
always protect
mobile
themselves
header.
against negative influence.
So
The
normally their
hobbies,
tagline
games,
says food and culture, so I'll just put
those who
that back,
succeed in
food
any calling must prepare their minds
and
to resist
culture,
such influences. If you are reading this book to learn how to grow rich, you
culture,
should examine yourself very carefully
food and
to determine
culture.
whether you are susceptible to negative influences. If you neglect this self-analysis, you will give up your right to attain the object of your desires. Make your analysis searching. As you read the following questions, be tough on yourself. Go at the task as carefully as you would if you were searching for
The navigation color white.
are also dangerous because they come in so many
Yeah,
different forms.
much better.
Sometimes they enter the mind through the
Now we're
writing of
talking,
words
we've
that were
arranged that.
irrelevant. At
See,
other
man,
times they
it
come from
never
within,
stops, you know,
through your
it's a
own mental
continuous
energy.
process.
Always, it is
So,
as deadly as poison, even though it may not kill as quickly. How to protect yourself against negative influences. To protect yourself against negative influences, whether of your own
yeah, I
making
want
or
to
the
arrange
result
the
of negative
desktop
people
and
around you,
tablet header.
recognize that your
So over here it
willpower
says
is your
anything.
defense. You must
Add
put it into
anything in here.
constant
I
use
don't want to add
until it
anything
builds
there.
a
I'll
wall
remove
of
that.
immunity against negative influences in
And
your own life.
I'll
Recognize
just
that
save
you
this.
and every other human being are by nature lazy, indifferent, and susceptible to
Mhm.
all suggestions that reinforce your weaknesses. Recognize that you are by nature susceptible to all of the
Over
suggestions,
here,
and you must set up
show
habits to
menu
counteract
title.
all these fears. Recognize that
I need
negative
to show the
influences
menu
often work on
title.
you through your subconscious mind in a very difficult way.
Menu effects slide.
Keep your mind closed against all people
Sub
who
menu
depress
level
or
level
discourage
2.
you in any way. Clean out your medicine chest and stop pandering to cold,
So
vague,
I'll
painful,
remove
imaginary
HTML,
motives.
this
You
account,
deliberately seek
that
to accompany people
newsletters.
who influence you
This is what we
negatively.
want, like in the
Here's the rule.
menu
Do not
item.